Okay, so last recording, like something happened, something weird. I don't know, but whatever. We're here. So we load into P3. You want to go right side. So I stop going right side because I see lasers. So we see rolling. They're coming right. Black Mage is coming right. We see explosions again. I wait for explosions to be over. You see me up jump. So I staggered the up jump a little bit. I up jump. You can see me here triple impacting. I come down. I don't have triple impact again. So you see me torrent once. So we good. You don't see me attacking now. Why not? Because he hasn't pushed yet. So we go into him and I duck. And then I attack twice. And then I get baited. We see the animation. And then he pushes. I could have died if that was like I don't know, 20 pixels below. I would have get branded because these explosions have big hitbox. And that's important. And I'm going to touch into that right now. This hitbox is not like two lines. You know, it's called a hitbox because they're little boxes. So it's gonna be like a box here. I don't know like the exact size, but you know these are boxes that go down like this. And your hitbox is also a box, and I definitely shouldn't be just drawing them all here until it hits me. More like this, yeah. And your hitbox is also a box. So that was actually like really close. If it was a little lower, it could have clipped me. I would have gotten cursed as soon as we loaded in. Tragedy and a half. Completely avoidable if I don't get baited. Definitely, the more you run, the more comfortable you're gonna be, and the less you're gonna get baited by push. But when stuff is happening, you might get baited. But this is um, honest mistake, I guess. But still, could have costed me a life when it shouldn't, because there was nothing happening. No angels, no rolling, no whites, um, no stun balls, no reverse balls, no supers. So like really stupid death if I did die. So you just see me chilling. Something that people don't say a lot is that when you're white cursed, I believe you deal the less damage and you spawn these little explosions here. So this explosion here, you're gonna start spawning. I don't know if I think it's between one. That's a weird one. 1 and 3 explosions, and then uh, you lose the white curse, independent of the amount of explosions you spawn. But you can see this explosion spawning, and I get hit, and it's like 20%. It's a pretty hefty amount of damage it deals. So, and you see another one getting cast, so I'm like scared. Okay, so now I don't attack. I wait for him to. Okay, so that's like weird, you know? Like you would say, how the fuck am I gonna? Okay, so here he does that, and then you see like, how the hell am I gonna see if he's doing push with this huge green thing explosion going on him? And that's a great question. Um, I don't know. I don't have an answer. Like here you can already see. So what Dave's told me to look for is this swirl. You can see this swirl here. Like this swirl is that he's charging up an attack, like the kick or the push, whatever you call it. And you should be looking for that because if you're just looking on his model is like this big, while the swirl is this big. It's like way wider. The area you're looking for the swirl. So looking for the swirl can help you at times. Um, it's chaotic, and I wouldn't blame anyone not being able to see if he's gonna push because a lot of stuff can happen on screen. So he pushes then. That was a good play. I don't attack. I mean, I could have attacked once here. Definitely deal some damage. He pushed. There was no danger. I could have attacked. I didn't. Small mistake, but I'm gonna be making small mistakes, not attacking when I can a lot of times. So that's fine. I attack once, two, and then I'm ready to duck. He's not doing okay. I duck. That's fine. We're going to. So here outside the first bubble, you're fine. I think push range is the second bubble dimension. So about like here, I want to say like this question mark. That's the push range. Well, push actually goes up here. So this is a push range. Um, I guess you could see it as a square inside the, yeah, pretty much goes with it, right? Like a square inside the first bubble. Okay, but imagine if I had good pulse. Okay, that's why I can't clear. Uh, so that's like the range you're looking at for push. Up here, up to this. And that's gonna come in, this is gonna be important when we're looking on right platform. So there's rollings. Again, same thing as P2. Rollings, you jump, triple impact, um, and then you use as many torrents as you need. So then when going back in, you have to let him drag you with a push. I didn't get sucked before. What? That was weird. Okay, so I jump, triple impact, and then he. Okay, I was just outside the range, the push range, and then you see me duck like, yeah. Okay, bad play. Okay, here again. I wait. He pushes. I duck, and then that is fine. Okay, so you see me torrent after this one, like what this meteor blows, so that's fine. Okay, big mistake here. Absolutely terrible mistake here. I don't see him push. You see me start an attack and then he pushes me back. No lasers, no nothing. I shouldn't have died there, but definitely big mistake. So now I'm like, okay, the explosions. I'm like trying not to attack because explosions, there's gonna be supers, and I get branded. I'm like, branded. I always say branded. I'm gonna have to excuse me. So I get cursed. And you're gonna say like, well, you weren't in. So you see here, I'm like, oh, but you're safe. But am I really? Like, see how big the explosion goes? And like I said before, this are squares. I don't know how big the squares are, but these are squares. And this is your hitbox. So definitely you get clipped. Don't try and dodge two lasers, bite the bullet, and completely tank one. So what I should have done is I should have been standing. I feel like I should have been standing here. Because imagine I'm unlucky, I get clipped by both lasers. These are supers, and I die. I mean, these are 50. Supers are always 50%. I think these are supers as well. So I get clipped by both, I die. I die to damage. And I could have died to curse, because supers are white curse, and you see him here. He's starting to do the wind up for push, and I could have double died. And I also only die once because I do see him doing the wind up and I duck in time. So that was a decent play by me, but I should have just taken the L, quote unquote, and fully tanked one of the lasers. Not try to wiggle between two, because if you get hit by both, you die. I crouched there. I'm not really sure if he pushed. I don't really know if I saw him do the push animation. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, I crouch. I could attack now. And I do once, but then I get scared. I go out of range. I should be inside. There's no reason for me to be here. Get inside. There's Benny. No, I mean, this is not Benny. This is a Dell barrier. But we see rolling. Stick to the right side. Do your thing. I think, and don't quote me on this, since triple impact and torrent are super knockback, I think if you're against the right wall, you do get white curse if you get pushed, but you don't lose. Like, you're not stunned. I might be wrong, because you still get stunned by loads if you use triple impact when he's pushing. But still, hug right side with rollings and do your Pathfinder things. It's fine. I could have snuck one or two more attacks. Here, I'm buffing. Big mistake. Like, what you should be doing is, I have a decent amount of buffs. It's not the worst thing in the world. You see him push, you buff. 1, 2 buffs, 3 buffs, depending on your buff. I think Goddess is one of the buffs that doesn't allow you to move. But for example, Adventurer, Awakened Relic, and Vicious Shot, you can walk and while you're casting the skills. So you can duck while casting, but this one you can't. So you have to be aware of which skills you can cast in a dangerous position, quote unquote. Like, okay, what is a dangerous position? When you haven't seen him kick in the last 3 seconds, so he can kick anytime. So if you cast Mihal Link, if you cast, I think your Descents are like they lock you in animation. You can't be casting these skills if he hasn't pushed because you're locked in animation. You can crouch and you can get kicked and cursed and potentially die. Good thing, something good of the bad is that every single time I've been pushed to the right side of the map. Never to the left, never towards the middle. The middle is a fucking shit show. Double laser, you see these are, I'm not really sure if these are the stun balls. I think these are the stun balls and the big red ones are the reverse. And you see every time you get kicked, what's the problem with getting kicked? Not only you get white cursed, but the thing with getting white cursed is that you're gonna be seeing a lot of these small explosions. These don't brand you, these don't curse you, I mean, but they give you 20%. They deal 20% damage, so it's bad. So here you see me. Did I will? Yeah, I panicked, but it was fine because I panicked because I was like, oh, I don't know if he's gonna push. I can't see. There's a lot of stuff on screen. I willed. I get hit by a laser. I don't get cursed. I'm waiting for the kick. He's not kicking. I'm like, what? Yeah, whatever. Dodge the rollings. I'm waiting for the kick. Waiting for the kick. Duck. Attack a couple times. Waiting for the kick. Waiting for the kick. What was that? What was that? You saw me do that? Okay, if you saw, I'm gonna do that a couple times, but that is just like report me to the authorities and to your nearest school. Like, what the fuck was that? You never flash jump into the black mage, never ever. Okay, I duck, that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna do it. He hasn't kicked, and what? Well, hello. Like, he didn't kick. He could have kicked, and I was flash jumping. I have 4 stacks of torrent. Like, no reason. I could have walked. I should have walked, and once I'm outside his kick range, I torrent, I flash jump, I do whatever. Once I'm outside his kick range. But this is int. Int. Report me to the authorities. What the hell? Okay. So nothing bad happens. He kicks. I mean, those are super animations, so this is fine. I what? Okay, dodge those. I had triple impact on. This is fine. We had a big right, so we don't die. That's Gucci. And now it's the way that the left side waiting room. And you see I have 9 lives and I lose 1 life right side and I lose 3 lives left side. So doing nothing left side is, I don't want to say hard, but you kind of have to get used to it because some stuff can happen. And I think I die trying to wiggle between 2 lasers twice. Okay, so here I just tank the rolling because white curse, who cares? You can just heal up with fountain. I think rollings don't deal damage. And since you're not attacking in left side, you should have your healing whatever 5th job node ready every 30 seconds. You attack and you get healed to full health. So since you're not attacking here, you can also rely on that healing. I don't remember the node, but I think you know what I'm talking about. So just stand here in fountain. We see the lasers, we see whites. Just walk left. Nothing too fancy. We're chilling. Just jump. Okay, so here, that's fine. The jump was fine, but I had triple impact. I could have just triple impacted if I was not very confident with the timing. So here, this, okay, I did dodge them, but there's no reason for me to try to do fancy stuff. Like, why am I gonna duck between 2 lasers when I can get hit by both 50%, die in left side, like actually ending? Oh, I do here, I jump, look at all this air, look at all this. Look at this. I just jump here. I triple impact. I'm safe. I don't even need to triple impact. I just walk left side. No reason why I have to do fancy stuff here. No reason. Okay. So I don't get hit, but no reason to do fancy stuff. Here, I get hit by rolling. I'm white cursed. I'm gonna start spawning those explosions. I'm still gonna spawn them. Okay. So we see up. We just jump, and I think I die here actually. Yeah, I don't die, but I get hit by explosion. So what I was explained is that you always want to down jump, because down jumping first. Imagine I was on this platform here, and imagine I flash jump into this platform here. Imagine I get clipped by this explosion and this explosion here. I get double damage. I can die, and then I'm like super vulnerable. Angel here. I flash jump like this. I get triple hit. I die. Then I have to die, and I die. So down jumping is gonna be so much less risky, and then you down jump, and if you're getting a little frisky, you just torrent to the left side, and then you avoid, like, you have a hitbox here, and then you just have a hitbox here, and then one here. So much safer than flash jumping. Because when you flash jump, you have a hitbox here and here and here and here and here and here and all the way down here, and then there's so much more stuff that is dangerous in this path than this path. So yep. So we keep going. I haven't died yet. Okay, so here, what are you doing? I have my will up. I had my will up here. Hello? Question mark. I had my will. Ready. I jump into laser. I have my iframe, but I always save my iframe for down FMA. So iframe I don't count like a mistake. But like, hello? Question mark? Are you okay in the head? Are you right in the head? Okay, so here I should have down jumped because I get hit anyways. I did triple impact, so I got healed with the 5th job. But now, why are you flash jumping? Flash jumping in P3, I think there's like this tendency. It's not that good. I don't know if you've noticed, but flash jumping in P3 is not that good. I just had to walk. And if you say, oh, but I'm scared. Okay, I don't have triple impact, never mind. So I jump into, and I'm like, what? Like, the Mercedes Ray, he told me this. More often than not, again, here, jumping, you get hit. More often than not, when you're waiting left side in P3, doing less is doing more. Like, don't try fancy stuff, just try to wiggle. Do fancy stuff if you absolutely need to. But I didn't have to jump there. Those lasers, I didn't have to jump there. I could have just walk here. I mean, okay, oh, but you don't have the time to walk. Well, I have this skill. It's fucking broken. You do this, you stand here, you triple impact, you don't get branded. I mean, cursed. I jump, I get cursed. I'm like, fuck, red curse, okay, rollings are coming, and I think I just tanked the rolling, whatever. But you see, I start spawning all these explosions, and this was like decently played by me. I mean, nothing, that was kind of fancy, necessary, kind of necessary. Again, same thing on right side. You see meteors, you see rolling, hug this side, up jump, triple impact, abuse your torrent. I don't want this video to go too long, and I think I've touched on most the mistakes. I sin again, right side, flash jumping, and in that case I do get pushed, and I'm like 2 centimeters away from angels and almost die. I don't know why these are called angels. The Koreans are weird with their terminology for the attacks. Okay, this is fine. Like all of this is fine. All of this is fine. Okay, so rollings come. This is fine. You see me up jump because I don't know if that got blown up with the wall or it didn't. So okay, it's up again. Okay, so you see me here. I don't use rope lift because I'm not very used to using rope lift, but this is fine. You just if you have rope lift, it's better. So you see me here. Yeah, it was like semi fancy. Okay, I die here. You're like, why you die? Why you die, bro? You inting, bro? You inting, bro? And yeah, I was inting. That's absolutely true. But why? But I mean, okay. So I was waiting. So on this, you see the shield gets replenished. As soon as the shield gets replenished, you have to jump. I'm waiting. Why are you waiting, bro? And then I flash jump and I get hit and I get cursed and I lose a life and it didn't. And look at my health. I get hit by something else. I die. Okay, Angel here. I could have Angel Ray could have like a bolt could have been here. I double death. Double death. Just like that. I'm Blackcursed. What was that? I'm Blackcursed. This is White here. I could have lost 3 lives. What do here? What do here? Okay, we dodge the meteors. They get destroyed by that platform. The entire left side of the map is safe. I see the shield getting replenished. Will I down jump? Easy down jump. Oh, but the meteors didn't get destroyed because the platforms and there's a meteor here. Well, you triple impact, bro. Don't. Oh, but I don't have triple impact. Well, then you use what's this called again? No, not this. This. um. Oh my God, my brain is just not working. Deluge, burst, and transition. Those are whatever. Use the skill. I'll remember. And you go here. No reason as to why to flash jump. Down jump. Use triple impact. Or use this skill, which I can't remember for the life of me what it's called. Oh God. I'll remember in a bit. So yeah, I lost a life there. Absolutely didn't need to. So here we're gonna burst. So I made a big mistake last burst, which I started buffing up on the right side, and that was dangerous because I had to wait for him to kick to pop my burst and stuff. I think it's fine to pop your burst preemptively because you only have 30 seconds to deal damage, and most of your buffs are gonna just last 30 seconds, and the bulk of your burst is gonna be more towards the beginning of this time. So buffing left side, I think it's fine. But I'm not really sure about that, if it would be better. I think I should have been... Okay, so I think I'm overthinking it, because if I had down jumped and went left and started buffing preemptively, I could be already with my team inside the bubble, not dealing damage maybe, but maybe here, waiting for a push to go inside the bubble. So that's definitely something to take note of. If I hadn't died, then I wouldn't have to be so scared, low on health. And okay, so I cast a tornado. I try to go in. This is fine. I'm waiting for him to kick. And then, okay, I think I should have gone right side before casting my relic, ancient relic, or whatever this is called. Because if you get kicked left side, you're pretty much dead. It's a death sentence. So definitely not looking into the Maple wiki of my skill names to remember what this is called. Torrent. Okay, Cardinal Torrent. Okay, so I think this is fine. I didn't flash jump into the Black Mage, so I'm not inting that hard. I get sucked. I let him suck me. And then I attack once. I cast my shield. I'm waiting again. And then I think I was barely outside his range. So I see him kick, I duck, I go right side, I do torrent, I abuse my airborne mobility. We're waiting. Sin! You sinner. I'm a sinner, bro. Sinner. I attack before he pushes, so that's a sin. That's another point deducted. So I'm like, oh boy. Oh man. So now I am cursed. We're in burst. I don't want to like risk dying. This is fine. I attack a couple times. This is fine. We're wiggling. I'm waiting. This is fine. 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 Fine. Duck. This is fine. That was fine. Like, being patient there is absolutely fine, because if you get kicked and stuff is falling down and shit is going down, like, you're gonna die. So I think that patience there was fine. No ending. I attack here. We wait. I duck. Oh boy, I don't know how I didn't die. I get hit by lasers. I think mistake here, ducking and not instantly going up and start moving. So that was a mistake. I heal with fountain, so we're good. This is fine. This patience is fine. Waiting for him to push. I duck. Why are you... Okay, so this is like question mark. Like this is hinting. I can attack here. Full health. Like rolling start coming, but in like a billion years, there's an opening for me to attack. I have my buffs. I can deal damage. We have domain. I have my no reason why not to attack. So this is big mistake. I mean, not a big mistake, but definitely should be attacking here. I was scared. I was just looking for the push, so I duck. What? Hello? Hello? Okay, I think here I was like super worried because they were saying FMA now, FMA now, FMA now, and I was just looking if it was up or down, and they say down, and I do, and I go like up, and then I iframe, so this is fine. Okay, again, hello? I'm up jumping, and I'm already white cursed. So this is a tragedy and a half. And then I think here again, flash jumping. Sinner. Defame on site. What the hell? Don't flash jump. And I'm pretty sure he didn't kick before, so again, very dangerous. I think this video is like insanely holy. I don't want to see that again. This video is really long, and I think the last thing I want to cover is I died to 2 lasers. Okay, that was good wiggle. That good wiggle. So we're just chilling. We're chilling. This is fine. Okay, again, like okay, you just use your triple impact. Oh no. I use my triple impact. I wasted that. I wasted my healing node. And they're like, why? Just tank the laser and press up on fountain. No need. Less is more. Left side, less is more 100% of the time. Like 100% of the time, less is more left side. Okay, so here we're getting door. And yeah, just chilling. So you see me hug right side because I'm not really sure. Okay, so that's kind of important. So here you see me hugging right side. Okay, I move. What? Am I okay in the head? Well, okay, what you should be doing is you see the meteors or the whites coming down, and you're like, you should be actually you should be left side. I should be okay. Well, there's lasers. Okay, this is fine. So I'm like moving away from this because I don't know if this is gonna be destroyed by the platform. And then I move left side, and I realize it didn't, but I nonetheless moved back right, and that is fine. Because you don't really know if they're coming the opposite side, if the platform is gonna stop the white from destroying you. I mean, hitting you or destroying you. This was like, okay, here I'm like, what? How do you dodge that? I mean, okay, so now again, like nothing. Okay, this is kind of sus, you know? Like I should have been here. Like this, being here would have saved me. Being here would have prevented me from getting lasers. But a little sus. I was a little suspicious. So that's fine. Okay, so we're chilling. I see that they get destroyed. I use my will, so I wasn't like sure if they were gonna hit me, if they were not. So I use my will. I think this is fine because you don't really know. You don't want to risk losing an easy life if you have the tools. I wiggle here. I don't die. That's fine. This is fine. We're waiting on burst. This is fine. We're chilling. We get fountain. This is super fine. I have my. I shouldn't be dying here, like to damage at all. Like if I die to damage, just report me on side. Just ban me on side, please. Just GM Krydax, whatever your name is. Just ban me on side. If I die here to damage, which I might do, cause you know. So we see whites here. Oh, and we see rollings, and then I'm like, bro, and then of course I get cursed. So here, I had my will, inting on site, int me on site, I don't know. I had my will up in 5 seconds. It's fine. I didn't have it up at that time. What I should have done is I should have torrented to the right side, and that was a way to survive, definitely. But I didn't think it was gonna hit me. So again, like main problem is the hitbox from lasers is pretty big. It's pretty big. I like you see. Well, the lasers aren't touching you, but when they explode, they get thicker, and those are small squares and not lines. So I lost a life. Absolutely avoidable. Maybe not, but definitely avoidable. And I think that's pretty much it. Like I've covered all my sins, which have been plenty. And to be honest, here that death here, okay, like whites, rollings, and supers all at the same time, fine to die. But I'm at 6 lives. I should be at 11, and those extra 5 deaths that I've had were super avoidable. And yeah, just a little bit of like knowledge goes a long way. And I think this is our last burst. Yeah, probably. We get down FMA. I frame because yeah, I think yeah, and then okay, this is our second to last. So we're getting a little angsty here. Okay, so here this is another like important thing. I'm pretty sure if you're a Pathfinder, you know you can do this. So we're attacking here. We're getting. I'm definitely like, ooh, getting angsty. Yeah, I want to get out of here. Get me to before. I want to practice before. So this is fine. I duck and then oh it's down. There's no platform. Triple impact once, twice. Okay, so torrent, torrent, torrent. I had one more cast of torrent, so I don't know what I'm doing. Actually, enter? Question mark. So I should have torrented once more. I didn't die because that tick didn't kill me, but I should have 100%. And this was like the big, like, oh, okay, buddy. Okay, so oh. So I'm like, okay, I'm fine. And then it just goes down. What the hell? So he's here. I'm safe. I'm outside push range right here, and I should actually be pulling him out like away from my team. And I think and he's aggroed onto me because he's facing me, right? I don't know if he's gonna start aggroing onto Ducky the Kana, but I'm like, hello, hello. I flash jump. I get like, and then I eat another angel. I what like okay, this is like the 0.3 iframe time. I just eat 2 angel bolts, and then I insta fucking use torrent to get out of there. But I should have died like 15 times there. Like what the hell? And that's pretty much it. Just I think I've gone over everything, and this video is gonna be insanely long. And this is fine. Like this was like not very fancy. Like jump, you triple impact, and then this is fine. You go back to fountain. You go back to fountain, and then we chilling. We hard chilling. I lose a life again. I think I lose a life here. Okay, hello, hello, hello. Okay, okay, my bad. Hello, okay. Like, less is more. Just tank this one. Just take the L. If you don't wanna like do something like try to torrent here or don't do nothing. Nothing fancy. You're full health. Stand here. Stand here, bro. What do you mean? Just stand here. Take one. Take one. Worst case scenario, it's a super. You get 50%. There's fountain. You have your healing node ready. You have the bishop at your side. Like, there's nothing bad. There's nothing. Like, it's fine. Okay, here this is fine. Then I walk. This is fine. This is all fine. Well, this is super unlucky for Daki to die here because he was just coming, like he was holding and he came and he died. Unlucky, like just unlucky. So we see the bulls. We're chilling. We're still chilling. We're waiting on burst another minute. This video is gonna be so long. I apologize, but I think it's helpful anyways. Okay, so I get white curse. I tank a billion curses, but I'm okay. So then I should have died. Actually, if I wasn't a Pathfinder and my curse didn't go off, like didn't get out as quick, I should have died. So class differential, I guess. That was a nice up jump into this. Again, I get cursed here, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, I didn't get hit because I jumped as soon as I saw the shield. I think for down FMA it's different timing, but for up FMA it's definitely as soon as the shield. Okay, you see the shield. You see me moving as soon as I see the shield, and I jump out, and I don't get cursed. This is good gameplay, but I could have down jumped and be safer, even safer. I think you can just hold down actually on the platform, waiting for the shield to appear, and then you down jump instantly. I think that's fine. So this is chill, this is chill. Okay, we see rolling, this is fine. Oh, oh, and then I just tank all the white curses I just tank, and then I pray that I don't get a bad laser. Again, if I wasn't a Pathfinder, I think I die there. So class differential again. Because I'm not white curse. No, wait. I'm white curse here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Never mind. No class differential. But still dangerous. Definitely didn't need to get white curse then, and I could have died to curse if I didn't get hit. If I didn't get hit, I would not have died 100%. Yeah. So this is our last burst, and I think I don't. Oh no, I sin again because I go into P3 with 5 lives. So this is fine. This is fine. Just we see them break, so that's fine. I was gonna wiggle right side anyways. So we see rollings get destroyed. We see up FMA again. Okay, I thought that was gonna hit me, and I get again just down jump, my guy. Hello. Down jumping was way better. So I start buffing here. I don't know if I sin here. Okay, so here I'm like, I want to deal damage. Yeah. And I'm like, hello. I'm just okay. I get baited. I wrong. He didn't kick. I shouldn't be casting any skills, placing any summons, buffing, attacking. I should have just walked right side and be ready to duck. Like I didn't get punished. I even cast will skill. I and then I get kicked. Hello. Okay, and now my brain activates again. This is chaotic. This is definitely chaotic. I use my will skill. I tank the white, but then I get cursed, and we're like, we want to push. We want to push. I get again. Like I'm here. I use my iframe. To be honest, here I'm just choking. Like so many mistakes, but the same mistakes again and again. I take the black curse here. I take that black curse here. I shouldn't be attacking as much because I'm black curse. I can get pushed. I should have. If I was gonna take the black curse, I think you just stop attacking and look for push. I again. What? Hello? I attack again. And my attacks put me in place for a while. So definitely just joking. That's just choking. I'm just choking. Choking hazard. This is fine. I'm looking. Okay, and then we face. So that's it. That's it. I think is this gonna be like? Oh my god, this is so long, but I think it's gonna be useful anyways. So, cheers.